What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, and I'm going to be going over the trade that made me $3 today. It's break-even trade, and yeah, let's get into it. So, today was a decent day. I do think I could have played today a little bit differently. Going into today, I had a very mixed bias. On the 4-hour time frame, we were trading into this discounted 4-hour gap here that I actually had marked out from the previous night. But we are still bearish, and we have this unfilled hourly above us. I kind of wanted to see what we would do inside of this hourly, and then we also had this 15-minute range here. I wanted to see how we would react off of here. If we got a setup to the downside, I wanted to see a short down to this sell side. And if we push through this, then I wanted to see longs up towards the London highs and the unfilled 4-hour gap we had above us. And yeah, so what happened was off of market open, this is 9:30, so this is 9:15. 9:30, we traded higher on both pairs. We didn't quite take out these highs here, traded into this range, and immediately rejected out of it. I took a 3-minute inversion here with my break even at this internal low here, and then TP at the sell side here, and obviously you can see break even trade. It sucks. It kind of sucked quite a bit. We were displacing down super hard. Like if you go on the 1 minute, you can see. Yeah, we just dumped right down. I thought we were gonna run right the full TP, but yeah, NQ had different plans, and that's not what happened. But I definitely could have played this differently here. I mean, with the hindsight, us being in a discounted 4-hour gap, 9:30 really didn't take out anything. I mean, yeah, we traded into these gaps, but we didn't really take out any liquidity with this 9:30 high. So this 9:30 high really isn't protected. We didn't take out any liquidity. We're just trading into these gaps. Like ES left relative equal highs at this internal high here. It just honestly, like, my stop loss really wasn't protected. And with hindsight, obviously, like, we were bullish today, but we were discounted. We were in a discounted range, and really what I should have been looking for is longs off of this, off us manipulating down, not taking these lows, hitting this 15-minute gap, taking out this internal high, and then right after I got stopped at break even, there was this nice long setup that is what I should have taken for the day. I actually saw this trade, and my stop would have been around here. There's like a 3-minute wick, and I actually saw this trade happen. We had all this LRL, trendline liquidity, and relative equal highs here. Great targets. I literally had this charted out, and I was gonna enter when we retrace to the inverse, but I just hesitated, and I'm so frustrated that I did this because this trade was so clean, and I really should have taken it. My model, I'm looking for a nice manipulation move, and then I'm looking for the highest time frame inverse. This should be aligning with the higher time frame bias, which obviously, if we're getting this set up, we should see a flip from a discounted P to array. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of just a learning experience, kind of more discretion that I'm just gaining. The short, it was mid. This long was way better. It was aligned with higher time frame. Yeah, we didn't really have the confirmation that we would head higher yet, but we kind of did, just because we were in that discounted 4-hour. We manipulated lower into a 15-minute gap with internal lows, took that out, took out these stops, and then immediately reversed higher, inverse to 5-minute, which is the highest time frame of this manipulation leg. And then, yeah, good targets as well. So definitely could have taken this. I probably would have went break even a little bit early than this internal high here, just because we had this high that we were pretty close to, which is kind of just an external draw. Sorry, not that high. I'm bugging. This high here, we kind of came up pretty dang close to it, and I believe that was sitting in a 15-minute or an hourly gap. So I would have went break even when ES took that high, but I would have been fine. I wouldn't have even gotten wicked out break even on this trade, and it would have just hammered full TP. I probably would have ended up closing a little bit early when ES took out London highs, which was like right here. We'll pull up the 1 minute chart and figure out where that was. So I probably would have full closed this wick here. So I would have ran probably, just say if we got in the close, 1.5 R and TP in like 5 minutes. So it does suck quite a bit for me just to see that and see what I really should have taken for the day. But it's just a good learning experience for me, like to kind of like be more alert, like kind of what's going on, like higher time frame, like we can confidently assume that we could run higher because we're in this discounted P to Ray. We're trending. We are in an uptrend on the higher time frame. Like we have this huge displacement up out of this daily gap we had earlier this week, and if we're gonna continue this trend, we should respect this P to Ray, which is in discount, and run higher, which is obviously what we did. If you look on the higher time frame, we are, trending higher. This is the active price. So, yeah, definitely a mistake on my end here. Like, we even like respected consequent encroachment of this gap like beautifully. It sucks, but it's part of trading. It's learning, and yeah, I just got to get better. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. Just kind of putting pieces together and just reflecting, journaling, getting better every day. And doing these videos helps me a lot to hold myself accountable and really review the price action and see what I could have done differently. And yeah, so if you guys took this trade, great job. This was beautiful. I really wish I took this, but I didn't. Nothing I can do about it now at this point. And yeah, tomorrow is Good Friday, so I won't be trading. So hope you guys have a great Easter. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys next week if I take a trade. And yeah, that is it for today. Peace out.